Why it could become more difficult to find the Honda vehicle you want, where Redwood Materials plans to build its complex for EV battery materials, and what could cause a financial setback for Rivian. Good morning, I'm Kristen Strakalitis. Welcome to First Shift. More on those stories in a moment, but first, if you are looking for a dependable vehicle, you may want to check out Lexus. The brand ranked #1 in J.D. Power's annual vehicle dependability study. Lexus overtook Kia, which previously ranked first. The Korean automaker still ranks as the highest performing mass market brand in dependability for the third year in a row. The J.D. Power study examined vehicles from the 2020 model year in terms of quality, component replacement, and appeal. You can read more on the study's results by visiting autonews.com. You may have a more difficult time finding the specific Honda vehicle you want. The automaker says it cut 250,000 units from its sales outlook for the current fiscal year due to lingering chip woes and uncertainty about the pandemic in China. Honda now expects worldwide volume to dip under the 4 million unit level. Despite this, the company announced a 22% increase in quarterly operating profit. Honda's operating executive said the supply of semiconductors is expected to pick up, but only in the second half of the coming fiscal year. Nevada could become the home for Redwood Materials' new recycling and remanufacturing complex for EV battery materials. This is thanks to the company receiving a conditional commitment for a $2 billion loan from the U.S. Energy Department to help build the complex. With this, Redwood Materials is on a path to become among the world's largest recyclers and remanufacturers of battery materials, including copper, lithium, cobalt, and nickel. In addition to the Nevada site, the company plans to construct a similar facility in South Carolina. Rivian faces another setback as Ford cut its stake in the EV maker. The U.S. automaker cut its stake in Rivian to 1.15% a week after it reported a fall in profit and predicted a tough year ahead. This news comes a week after Reuters reported Rivian's plan to lay off 6% of its staff to cut costs. The EV maker has been losing money on every vehicle it builds, and it missed its full-year production target of 25,000 units last year as it dealt with supply chain disruptions. It's not looking so good for Lyft as it fights to surpass its rival Uber. The ride-sharing company's shares fell 35% last week after a bleak forecast fueled worries it will have to cut prices and sacrifice profit to avoid being a distant second to rival Uber. Both companies have been locked in a battle for market share coming off the pandemic lows. But the latest earnings show Uber's global presence and more diversified business is giving it an edge over Lyft, which is only based in the US, along with other factors. Thanks for watching. Be sure to go to autonews.com for more news. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at @first_shift. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.